everybody, today we're making soap. We're making coconut cream salt bars. Salt bars are actually considered a spa bar. So they're made, look, I'm gonna make it in this today. What? Yes. It's really better to make them in a moldy thing like this rather than try to cut them, because man, if you are off on your timing, it's gonna be bad. So anyway, salt bars use a lot of coconut oil, and I know that when people think of salt and coconut together, they think, holy crap, that's gonna dry me out. But the opposite happens. So I'm also super fatting at 20%, which helps, and I've got coconut cream in here too to add to that. So we should have a really fabulous bar, and I'm not gonna talk for a big long time. So let's get to crack-a-lackin' and I'll show you what I got. Okay, let's talk about what I got going on here. So in this bucket, I have like 95% coconut oil, and then I have 10% of sweet almond oil. I'm gonna be adding to that this coconut cream. Coconut cream, you can get it in a can. I don't think it really smells coconutty, but man, it does lend some really nice stuff to your soap. So I have like 4.5 ounces of coconut cream in here, and I deducted that from my water. I took it out of the water in my lye. So I'm gonna go ahead right now. Oh wait, let's talk about what else we got going on. I'm using vanilla cream by Nurture Soap today. This is gonna discolor to a dark brown, but I don't care. I think it's gonna smell super good, and that combined with the creaminess, I think it's gonna make a nice kind of sultry bar. I said sultry. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put this right into my oils and stir it up a little bit. So I'm just gonna stir this in, kind of get it a little bit stirred up. I'm gonna hit it with a stick blender a little bit. Come on out, everybody. Everybody in the pool. Oh, you creamy, dreamy goodness. Get right in. That's right. I've been keeping this in a little jug of water, like when I'm in between things. It has made my life easier cleaning it. So there's that for you. I'm gonna make a little noise. All right, and then we're gonna add in this lye water. Uh-oh, I don't have my goggles on. They're on the table. I don't have my gloves on. You guys, crazy. You know what? The other day, I got me some new goggles. Because the other day, I was making soap bars, or dishwashing soap bars, and I don't know why, but when I set the lye thing down, it splashed. And even though I have my goggles on, I don't have goggles that protect my whole face, like these do, and lye splashed up like on my temple. And I'm gonna tell you something, it hurt for like, and I didn't realize it had happened. And then I thought, man, I got a sore spot on my face. That's what it's from. Soaping accidents, they do happen. Okay, so I'm gonna use 75% salt. So I just have sea salt, extra fine. Don't go crazy and get some extra thick stuff, because I'm telling you, if you do, you're gonna regret it, because it'll take forever for that soap to incorporate into your, or salt will to incorporate into yours. Look how much salt this is. Holy moly. Here we go. I'm gonna stir it in. And then I'm probably gonna hit it with a stick blender too. Little spatula. I know this is too big of a job for you. Look at all those bubbles come up. Wow. Salt bars are one of the easiest bars I think you can make. And look, I have to tell you that I went to make a video last week because I know I missed last week, and let me give you a better spatula situation. So I know I missed last week, and I missed it for a couple different reasons. One, because every time I came over here to make a video, it started storming, like thunderstorming. Like, so now here we are, and it's Friday. It was good all day today. Came over here to film, and now I am currently in a weather situation. Apparently it's a bad one. And so I'm in this little group of ladies on Facebook, and I'm going to tell you something. They reminded me that I could do a salt bar in a day and unmold it in a day, because once this, oh, we're doing good. Once this sets up, which is really going to be in like 2 or 3 hours, put the scent in. It's going to be like in 2 or 3 hours. Once it sets up, you know, you can unmold it. I mean, it doesn't take, and if you are doing this in a loaf, you better unmold it. You better get it cut in a couple of hours as soon as it's set up, because if not, it'll crumble and be a mess. But anyway, they reminded me that I could do that in a day. So I was like, okay, great. I will just try it again tomorrow. So I came back over the next day, and I couldn't, it started storming again. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not meant to make a video today. So I went over on Friday, and I was over here for a little bit. Sun was shiny, it was all great. And it started storming again as soon as I started making soap. I'm like, holy Toledo. So anyway, that's why we didn't have one last week, but we're getting it done this week. Oop. Anyway, I just it just occurred to me that, you know, a lot of times, you know, we think that we're in things all by ourselves, and we're not. You know, we think that nobody's going to understand what we're going through, but they do. And I just wanted to give like a quick little shout out, and I wrote all their names down so I wouldn't forget a single person. But there's Robin from Nest Soapery, Karen from Kane Weaving Soap, Tony from Bluebird Bath Boutique, Abra from Lustration Soap, Jazzy from Nurture Self, Michelle from Undecided For You, Katie from Pine Run Tunas Farms. She's got the best sheep, man. She's got some sheep. And Freckled Flower Soaps, and that's Kelly. And these girls, man, we just run things by each other, and it's so important to have a support system. I mean, it really is. See how this is staying fluid? You're like, holy crap, all that salt? I know it. But trust me, it'll set up in a hot minute. I'm gonna pour this in this jug because it's got a spout on it. That's right, back in there. I love this mold. It's from Nurture Soap. It makes 24 4-ounce soapies. Oh gosh, my glasses are fogged up. This is actually for Soap of the Month. They're gonna get these lovely yummies. I'm not gonna have a bar left over for me because it makes 25. I think I said 24, but it does make 25. But I did make a test run of some of these the other day, and I made a lavender mint, and I really liked it. But because I ruin more batches of soap by unmolding early than any other thing I ever do, I kind of wrecked that batch of soap because I was like, oh yeah, it'll be good, and I pushed the bottom and I messed them up. So that's okay. We needed to make a video today, and this is how it's happening. I'm not mad about it. Well, I might have to be mad about it, y'all. I got some pretty full ones. I think I can do a little miracle working with them. All right, I'm gonna clean this up. Look, I'm gonna clean this up a little bit and get these full ones over into the not filled ones. And we'll have soap in a couple of hours. How about that? Look. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for clicking to watch. I sure do appreciate it. And I'll see you back in just a little bit. Oh, by the way, my website's live now. SuSuSoaps.com. SuSuSoaps.com. We finally got it figured out. Yay. So, talk to you in a minute. Bye. Okay, we're ready to pop them out. I told you this is gonna be like 2.5 hours later. It's like 2.5 days later because I got busy with other stuff. But I popped one out already. I'll show it to you. It's beautiful. I put a little oil and some mica. I drizzled on the top after we stopped talking. And that's what they look like. They're solid and they're great. So the thing about these molds is that sometimes it's much easier to get things popped out once you get one out. Because this mold can be tricky to get things out of, I'm not gonna lie about it. But typically, once we get it going, we can make it work. So while I'm trying to get these out of here, I gotta tell you about something. I got an email on my Instagram message yesterday with an invitation to be part of the Illuminati. And at first I didn't respond. You know, I know it's a bunch of garbage. But for me, like things like that, it's a little bit of a free-for-all. It's like I can be a little snotty for free. So, because you know, I mean, we're polite to people all the time. Sometimes we don't want to be polite to people, but we have to be, because that's what has to happen. Ah, I got one. Ta-da. So anyway, I just sent a little message back and said, you know, thank you, but kind of got a lot on my plate right now. Don't really have the time to invest in joining the Illuminati. So I have to send my regrets and, you know, best wishes for their forward movement. So that was kind of funny. It's a big funny. It was so much funny. There's another one. See, this is a little bit of a wrestling match. I'm not gonna lie. Tell you I'm not sweating a little bit, but I am. So anyway, there's that. Also, I want to tell you that SuSuSoaps.com is live. I want to tell you something else about that. Ta-da-da-da. Look how pretty and smooth that is. So I had a Shopify that I didn't ever really use. Didn't use it. It wasn't really, I'm gonna pop up a little bit. I didn't really use it, and I didn't use it because I didn't like that it wouldn't resolve to SuSuSoaps.com. It was always SuSuSoaps at Shopify and SuSuSoaps.com. I didn't dig that. They told me I could have my own website. I didn't want Shopify on it. So, and I didn't like to pay them $29 a month. Call me cheap, but, or call me thrifty. I don't know. What you want to say. Anyway, so fortunately for me, I live with a web designer who said, let's just make a standalone site and just do it like we used to do it with Susan Rushing Collective. And I'm like, okay, let's do that. I was trying to make life easier. Didn't. So, went to go redirect my DNS, which means that they point your domain name to the place that you want it pointed to, which was my new web space. Shopify said, you can't point this anywhere unless it has an HTTPS, which is a security situation. I couldn't get a security situation until I had transferred the DNS. So Shopify said, close your store and wait 3 months. I'm like, okay, no. So I will tell you that I go through HostGator, that's who I have my website with. And HostGator got on the phone with this guy, he was very nice, didn't cost me any extra money, told him what was going on, and he's like, I'll just take care of it. And within the hour, my site was live. So, just saying, if you have a Shopify, or if you're thinking about having a Shopify, I know lots of people that have Shopifys and they love them, and it works for them. It did not work for me. It did not work for me because I wanted search engine optimization on my soap site. And I couldn't really do that with Shopify. So, anyway, there's that. So anyway, SuSuSoaps is live, and we will have soaps. I'll have some regular soaps, like the Always soaps on there, and then I'll also have like special things that we do and things that I make on these YouTube videos and stuff like that. So it's live, so go take a look at it. Tell me what you think. I'm excited about it. It only took us forever to get it done, which was mostly my fault. Anyway, I'm not gonna make you watch me struggle with these, but you can see these molds do a pretty dang good job. And for things like dish soap, things like salt bars, things that need nice edges like this, or need to be a big chunky situation, then you should totally invest in one of these. I love it. I got it from Nurture Soap. It's 25 bar mold. Makes me happy, even though it makes me sweaty. Anyway, I love you pieces to pieces. I'm gonna film another video here in a minute. So anyway, I'm so happy the website is up. I'm so happy I persevered through that. And I don't think I could do it without a good support system. And I hope that you have a good support system too. Sometimes if I'm feeling funky about myself, I'll sit down and make a list of all the things and people that are good in my life. And I was feeling good and funky when Shopify said 3 months. So gratefully, I had a really fantastic support system last week. And I love those pieces to pieces. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. I love it. Thank you so much. And if you are already a subscriber, I want to say thank you so much for choosing to watch me. I know that it is a choice, and I know it's a choice to click that button, and that's not lost on me. So thank you. And if you are not a subscriber and would like to subscribe, welcome, welcome, welcome. I encourage you to comment. I encourage you to talk to me. I encourage you to talk to the other people who are commenting on there. I got some really terrific followers, and they're really kind, nice people, and I'm grateful for that too. So have a fabulous weekend. We're riding up on the summer solstice, which will be on Sunday. So I'm probably gonna make a big sunshine something on Sunday and film it, but get out there and watch a sunrise or watch a sunset and be grateful for the beauty that we have around us. God, I'm a Hallmark card today. I'm gonna have to go do something trashy now. Anyway, thanks a bunch, you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. You know, it's balance with that whole trashy thing.